Hi, it's Elizabeth of T1 International here, and I wanted to give an update on T1 International's values and equity statement. These have recently been finalized after getting a lot of input from the community, from all of you, and getting several rounds of feedback and have now been approved by our Board of Trustees. So I'm going to share my screen and talk through the values and equity statement so that you can access this in a different format besides reading it. They are all on our website. But here we go. T1 International's values. We recognize that our values are aspirational. They represent what and how we desire to be. We are not fully living into those values yet, but we really want these values to inspire us and to hold us accountable alongside our action plans so that we can incorporate the feedback from the community and do our best to represent the patient community, the ally community, the whole diabetes community, and the various ways in which that presents itself. Value number 1 is that we are patient-led. We amplify patient voices and give people living with diabetes a direct role in organizational decision-making to ensure that T1 International and the Insulin for All movement keep patient voices front and center. Our messaging, focus, and mindset are patient-led. So everything we do is to improve the lives of people with diabetes, and we listen to and work with patients and allies and everyone in between, but we are led by the patient community. Next value is independent. We do not accept funding from the pharmaceutical industry or any entity that we believe would compromise our independence, integrity, or ability to speak out freely. So that's one of our founding principles, and it remains to this day. Next is transparent. We strive to conduct ourselves with clarity, respect, and directness so that others will always know where we stand. This includes thoughtful and proactive information sharing in addition to financial and organizational transparency. So we want to be an open book as much as possible so that it's really clear that, again, we are representing the community and working directly with the community. Next step is inclusive. Our work, our values, our team, and our community reflect patients and a range of allies, from caregivers to parents to partners to those committed to health, equity, and justice work. We acknowledge and seek to address the harm caused by systems of oppression and unnecessary hierarchies. We aim to share power with each other and our community and to be inclusive of people across lines of difference, including race, gender identity, geographic location, language, literacy, economic status, type of diabetes, and more. Next is the value of being bold. We believe our mission is possible and that we must boldly and without fear challenge those in power to ensure the rights of people with diabetes are upheld, even when it's not easy. We welcome hard conversations and don't make assumptions, relying on each other to find solutions. We seek to transform the underlying structures that result in inequity and injustice. Finally, hopeful. We share a profound belief in people and places with which we work. Our optimism about the possibility of change is rooted in our sense of hope and determination to persist with, and as a community that has faced unimaginable challenges. We work towards a world where our goals are achieved and there is no need for T1 International to exist. We hope that we can reach a place where there isn't a need for the work that we do, but there are many challenges still, so we keep fighting for insulin for all. We've also developed an equity statement, which is really a vision statement and is a companion to our values to ensure that equity and inclusion is a deep-rooted part of our organization's work. It's an explicit commitment to equity and sets our intention, again, to do the work through our action plans. So I'm going to read out the equity statement as well. To honor T1 International's global vision, we commit to work toward health equity and justice. Our commitment to equity in our aims and actions is ongoing, and as with our values, we know we are not fully living into this vision. We know that it takes time to do this work, and it must be revisited on an ongoing basis. Our everyday actions, including our organizational and individual work plans, must reflect our commitment and hold us accountable. We pledge to do this daily work, acknowledge when we make mistakes, and work to repair them. We understand that though there are no perfect or simplistic answers, we strive as an organization to prioritize equity. We want to create an organizational culture where our team, our staff, our volunteers, and our wider community is comfortable talking about the inequities they experience and feels that they're being heard and responded to. We aim to dismantle hierarchies and believe that sharing power with each other and our community is critical to our work and to justice. We acknowledge that our current team is not fully reflective of the diversity of the diabetes community, and thus we are not yet an inclusive space for everyone. We aim to have a team that best reflects our T1 International community and a community that reflects the world. So lots of work to do. And these are two key pieces that underpin that work. And we'll be sharing more with you about our goals and our action plans soon. Thank you.